What's up, Wolverines? I'm Yadiel Estrada.
And I'm Charlie Martel. Today, Hurricane Melissa makes landfall.
And an impressive showing in Model UN. From campus headlines to community highlights, WBLN News starts right now. Welcome back to WBLN News. Let's dive straight into today's top stories. The fencing season is officially underway from the Wolverines. TJ Franny was there as Belen's fencers showed off their skill, strategy, and position in their first tournament of the year.
Years ago, Father Cartias started a fencing program here at Belen. The program has come very far, especially in the past few years. Yesterday, Belen Fencing held one of their first home tournaments for the year, and it was a great opener for the team.
It's actually pretty exciting. I like going against other people, seeing how good they are. The hardest challenge is probably just learning like different techniques. A lot of people that do fencing are older and they know how to do it, so they really help me out, giving me like new strategies and ways to fence.
The biggest challenge I would say is getting past like old habits, like ways I would hold my sword, different things like that.
It's absolutely clear to see that not only the team, but Father Willie and the coaches are very glad to be able to host a tournament for a sport like fencing.
Well, it gives more and more strength and value to this fencing program that's been growing over the years. You know, this program that Father Cartaya founded, one of the oldest sports in the Olympics, and we continuously want to motivate young men to be able to do this sport because it's growing throughout the state of Florida.
Our athletes, yeah, they have grown a lot. They are going to competitions. We see them winning a lot. We have people here that have gone to nationals now, and we're trying to get our fencers ranked, and for the future we want all of our fencers to be ranked and possibly the Olympics.
I think it's safe to say that the Belen fencing program will definitely have a successful season this year, as well as for the foreseeable future. This has been TJ Frangi reporting for WBLN News.
Students in Ms. Vilberg's chemistry class got a hands-on look at how electrons are arranged around an atom. Throughout the day, her students constructed three-dimensional off-boot diagrams, colorful models that visually represent how electrons fill an atom's orbitals. The project helps students better understand atomic structure and electron configuration in a fun, interactive way.
Students building their off-bout 3D diagram really helps them out with hands-on STEM activities, way better than doing it on a 2D surface, paper, or even a blackboard, whiteboard. It just enhances the experience and makes them more aware of opposite spins and how energy levels have to go first, and then how orbitals need to be filled once and then going on to the further one. Students will achieve more of comprehension by just the tactile, activity to it. It's a complex idea, and hopefully bringing it into such hands-on will just bring it home a little bit more. They did seem to get a kick out of it and a better comprehension from it.
It's all part of Ms. Vilberg's effort to make complex chemistry concepts come to life in the classroom.
On Thursday in South Korea, President Donald Trump met face-to-face with Chinese leader Xi Jinping for the first time in 6 years, as the two nations continue to navigate a tense trade war. The meeting comes after months of escalating tariffs, export controls, and other penalties between the U.S. and China. Speaking at the start of the talks, Trump called Xi a great leader but a very tough negotiator. Following the meeting, Trump told reporters aboard Air Force One that two countries reached a trade deal, including agreements on soybean exports and reductions in fentanyl-related tariffs. He also said that the U.S. and China resolved issues over rare earth export controls, essentials, for production from iPhones to electric vehicles. The summit capped Trump's 5-day Asia trip, while he did not meet with North Korea's Kim Jong-un this time. Trump says he is open to returning to the region for future talks.
President Donald J. Trump threatened to start testing nuclear weapons Thursday. In a social media post, he said he's instructed the Defense Department to start testing nuclear weapons on an equal basis with other countries. The U.S. hadn't detonated a nuclear weapon since 1992. Russia last did it in 1990, and China tested a nuclear weapon in 1996. The most recent nuclear explosion was conducted by North Korea in 2017, but China, Russia, and the U.S. routinely test systems and devices that are capable of carrying nuclear warheads.
Hurricane Melissa continues to lash the Bahamas, tonight bringing dangerous winds, flooding, and storm surge. The storm has already killed at least 30 people across the Caribbean, with Haiti's hardest hit. Sherelle Hubbard has the latest cleanup and recovery are underway across the region. In Jamaica, residents and authorities are clearing debris and navigating flooded streets after the Category 5 storm had made landfall on Tuesday. Cuban officials report overflowing rivers have cut off more than 140,000 people, while Jamaica has declared the entire country a disaster area. Officials say food, medical, and emergency supplies are an urgent needed in hard-hit areas. Many roads remain impassable, and several ambulances have gotten stuck in mud. Relief teams from the U.S., UK, and international aid groups are mobilizing to provide assistance. Emergency flights could take off as soon as Thursday as the Caribbean begins the long process of recovery.
What's up, Wolverines? I'm Chase Pulis, and here are your sports. The Belen Jesuit Wolverines are on top in golf. The varsity team captured the district championship at Redland Golf and Country Club. It's back-to-back district titles for the Wolverines, who showcased consistency and skill throughout the tournament. Leading the charge was Becky Castro, who finished as the district individual champion, adding another trophy to an already impressive season. The team's victory highlights their teamwork and dedication on the course. Belen Jesuits golfers now set the sights on the regional competition, hoping to keep their winning alive. The Belen Jesuit bowling team wrapped up their season at the state championship, representing the Wolverines with pride. Competing against top teams in Florida, Belen Jesuit finished 24th overall. While they didn't take home a state title, the team showcased skill, teamwork, and determination. Throughout the tournament, coaches and teammates said this experience will set the stage for future success. It's been a strong season for the Wolverines, and the bowlers are already looking ahead to next year. Let's turn to the majors. The Blue Jays charged to a dominant 6-1 victory in Game 5 of the World Series, moving to the brink of championship. Toronto lit up the scoreboard early. Leadoff homers by Davis Schneider and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in the first inning marked the first time in World Series history a team started a game with back-to-back home runs. On the mound, rookie Trey Yesovich was spectacular. He struck out 12, allowed just one run, and set a new Fall Classic rookie record for strikeouts. Meanwhile, the Dodgers' offense sputtered. Just 4 hits, 15 strikeouts, and no answer for Yesovich's command. With this win, Toronto takes a 3-2 series lead and can clinch the title when the series shifts back to Canada. Next up, Game 6, the Blue Jays are 1 win away from their first championship since 1993.
Thank you, Chase. And for our last story today, Dictionary.com is out with its word of the year, 6'7". It is a slang phrase used by Gen Z Alpha group 6'7" has ties to rapper Skrilla song Doot Doot, and some say it means so-so or maybe this, maybe that. Dictionary.com word of the year is meant to put a spotlight on social trends and global events that define the year. The online dictionary said it analyzes new headlines, social media, and more to find what makes the biggest impact on the conversations. Searches for 6'7" have dramatically risen since the summer. And that's all here at Studio.
Thanks for watching, and stay golden, Wolverines.